Focus on me. Focus on me. Oh, it's focusing. Oh shit. Hello. Hi. Hi, hello, my name is Chase, and today we're talking about hair loss dysphoria. Now, please, before we even start talking about this, don't mention me dyeing my hair, okay? Let's not do this. Let's not go down that alley right now, because I just want to talk about the dysphoria that I have and a lot of people who are trans men have, and obviously cis men too, but let's talk about trans right now. Fuck this is, it's always about them, sorry. Oh my god. Hair loss dysphoria is real, and I get it, okay? I get it. We signed up for this. If you're gonna take testosterone, you can't pick and choose what ingredients and what happens to you, and what changes happen to you, and you have to deal because all men lose their hair. Toots. Let's just give me a second to explain myself over here, okay? I am very scared to lose my hair, okay? And I will say that I use Manic Panic hair dye, which is vegan, and it is not bad for your hair, and I have looked it up and I'm fine. But ever since I started T, my hairline has been receding, which is normal, and that happens to almost every trans guy that goes on T, or trans or non-binary person that's trans mask. I'm just gonna use trans as the umbrella term, okay? Anyone who goes on T, how about that? And my hairline receded a lot, and recently I looked at pictures of me where my hair was there, and I was like, how much hair did I lose? And I was just having a crisis, and then sometimes I look at my hair and I'm like, oh, I didn't lose that much hair. I'm being really dramatic. So the thing is that I am 26 years old, all right? And sure, some cis guys start balding at 26 years old. Fantastic. But you know what they had? 26 years of being male and being comfortable as male and not even questioning their gender identity. Me, I've been on T for 7 years, and I have only lived as my true self and started passing really for 6 years, and that's not fair. So it's more like the mourning of 20 years that I missed on having hair as male. And I know that that's a weird fucking concept to talk about. I'm sorry, I'm swearing. I should really be careful, but I think that it's you have to mourn so many things in your transition, and it's not is it even worth it at that point? Because of course it's worth it. Of course, this is how I've always seen myself. It just sucks, and we are allowed to complain about losing our hair. I have so much dysphoria, literally, about losing my hair that I am on medication to prevent my hair from falling out more, all right? And I'm gonna talk about that just a little bit. Just a little bit though. So the medication that I'm on is, oh no, can I say the name of the medication? Finasteride? Yeah, that's the generic name. I think I'm allowed to say that name. It is the generic version of another medication that starts with P. I don't want to say it because I think if you say names of medication that are brand names, it just your video doesn't get monetized or something, so I don't want to deal with that. So this is the cheaper alternative. It comes in 5 milligram tablets that you have to cut up in 4. So I take 1/4 of a tablet every day. And that doesn't regrow your hair, but it helps your hair to not fall out as fast. So I've been on it now for 2 years, and I have had no complaints with it at all. It is working the way that it's supposed to. My hair falls out so much less. 2 months ago, I did actually go off of it for a month because I thought that finasteride was linked to my issue that I was having with my junk, where I was numb and I couldn't feel anything, and I was it was not fun. But the conclusion was that it's actually not finasteride, because even though I was off for all that time, I was still having that problem. So I went back on because the anxiety that I had over not being on this medication gave me more anxiety, and it was just all over the place. But I noticed that my hair was falling out more. And there are certain things that I just can't handle, and I sometimes like to play with my hair and just do that, and I would look down and it would be full. That's not something I want to deal with right now. I would like to focus on other things in my life, like finishing my thesis, okay? So I'm on this medication, and as you saw, I can play with my hair. I'm very gentle with my hair now, but I play with my hair and there's no hair at all. Yeah, sure, it falls out a little bit. That's normal, but it doesn't fall out as much as it did before. So to me, this medication is super important to me, and it has helped my hair loss dysphoria. But it just sucks because I'm at a point where I'm 26 and I feel like I will lose my hair eventually, and I will rock it because I'll just go bald. I'll shave everything. I'll get a wig. I'll get hair transplants. Whatever. I'll rock whatever happens. But I feel like this is my last opportunity to have long hair, and a part of me really wants to let my hair grow. And I know y'all are gonna be like, yes, Chase, yes, work it, go, do it, long hair, don't care. The grow out stage is just so awkward, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I tried to do it literally like 2 weeks ago. I was like, I think I'm gonna let my hair grow, and I literally cut my hair that day because I was like, I can't do this. I cut my sides. I'm trying to let my middle grow maybe, so I can do like a little like a swoop. Also, why am I so far away? I've been making videos so far away. I could come a little closer so y'all can see me. I think it's just because the light is like really bright. But yeah, so I'm gonna get close up in here, and we're gonna talk about my hair. Please, God, please, I'm begging you, don't give me hate on my hair, please. I'm allowed to have dysphoria, okay, related to my hair. It's normal, I'm allowed. This is my body, please. I just feel like it's like starting to recede a little too much, and that gives me a lot of anxiety. I'm okay on top and everywhere else, but also I should have dyed my hair. Look, I should have made it look pretty for this video. I'm sorry. But to me, it just there you go. To me, it just sucks that I have been waiting my whole life to be who I am, and now that I am who I am, I can't have hair. And I can't do whatever I want with my hair. So it's like sometimes I like dye my hair out of spite. I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna lose my hair anyways, I might as well just dye my hair. And if that means I get one less year with hair, then so be it, because I did everything I could with my hair and I was fun with it. Me being passive aggressive of my own self. I have actually considered going on a lower dose of tea and sometimes going off of tea for a little bit just because I'm so scared of losing my hair. And I know that this is like, okay, Chase, you have too much anxiety, can you please fucking relax? And I do want to relax, I promise, but I think that I just want to put this message out there to people that you're allowed to have dysphoria over your hair. I get messages every single day of people being like, what do you use for hair loss? I'm so scared to lose my hair. Like, I'm 2 months on teen, I'm already losing all of my hair. Like, I don't know what to do. I would say talk to your doctor. Finasteride isn't for everyone, and it has some side effects that some people don't like, and you can look that up, but it doesn't happen for everyone. I have not had any side effects that I know of from it, so I feel like I'm lucky in that aspect. Sorry, I was like burping, I have like a burp in there. There are other things that you can try for your hair, but I don't want to go into this. There's like, I think it's argan oil that you can wash your hair with. The issue with that is that it like literally washes out all of your dye when you dye your hair. I think that somebody said that coconut oil is really good. Like, yeah, it stimulates hair growth. So anything that really stimulates hair growth, I think is really great. And then there's this thing that you can do for your beard. It starts with an M, minoxidil, something like that. I don't know what it's called, but like that's the name of it. And people always ask about this and beard growth and stuff like that. I haven't tried that or anything like that, but what I want from you guys is if you have any hair tips, hair loss tips, reducing hair loss tips, please put them in the description below. So something that is maybe more natural than taking medication would be fantastic. Like apparently putting peppermint oil here helps with your headaches, you know, stuff like that. Like I want natural remedies because I don't know, I want this information for me, but I also want to try all these different things and then bring out the information to you guys. Anyways, so that's it. I have hair loss dysphoria, and it sucks because like my dysphoria over so many things in my life have kind of like gone away, and I don't really have dysphoria anymore, only bottom dysphoria sometimes. And like I want bottom surgery sometimes I don't, but everything else I'm fine. And then it's my hair, and it's like related to my transition, and it just sucks, and it just gives me anxiety. So it would be nice if I could like let go of that anxiety and just kind of accept what's happening, or find something that's really great. Like I know that Lush has this thing that you can, it's like a bar, and it smells like cinnamon, and apparently it does hair regrowth. It didn't work for me. I don't know. Like I love Lush, like Lush sponsor me, but I didn't really like that for my hair. It didn't really do anything for me. I don't know. So please, if you have any tips or anything like that of hair growth and stuff like that, please let me know. I swear to God, people are gonna comment. I look so masked right now. Like that's not something I like want to achieve, but it's just like sometimes I'm like, I look good. Like sometimes it's just like, look at those knots. Oh, it looks like I have a muscle. I look like I have a muscle. Okay, anyways, I love you guys so much. Have a great week. Bye.